Viewtiful Joe! Let me guess. You don't know what beautiful means, do you? I don't. Neither do this game's writers. In this side-scrolling cel-shaded outing from Capcom, film buff Joe is granted powers by an older mentor to rescue his kidnapped girlfriend. It might sound like an unoriginal and overly simple plot to you. It might even sound like an unoriginal and overly simple plot to me, but only really because that's exactly what it is. The simplicities are redeemed by the fact his girlfriend is taken into a film universe where Joe's sense of character is sustained by every action and ability. His well-balanced enthusiasm is surprisingly infectious, and the decision to give him the ability to speed up and slow down time, like one can in a film, is endlessly creative. This is actually a major strength with the whole game. It's a testament to variation, creativity, and focus. The characters and setting designs are extremely distinctive and fitting. The sustained humour and playfulness make the game that much more entertaining. There's also well calculated, sparingly used platforming that adds a sense of depth not usually found on a side-scroller. The combat is exceptionally energetic. There's occasional undistracting moments which give the player a chance to use ingenuity amongst all the fighting. Details like giving different sections of the game different chapter titles really texture the world. Some Like It Red Hot being one of these titles. I see what they did there. They put the word red in among a few other words that have been put together before in a way that technically made sense. Genius! Joe's mentor is Captain Blue. How did they come up with these names? But we have to expect limitations of people who spell beautiful with a V. Anyone seen that Disney film Beauty and the Beast? I always assumed that I wasn't getting cast in superhero films because my build wasn't stereotypically healthy enough. But then I saw Captain Blue and became doubtful. Does he have a huge belly button or just a tiny stomach? Don't play the game until you've decided. Start thinking about it now and you can start the game by Christmas of 2019. Joe can collect useful and inventive power-ups such as the playfully named Shocking Pink. Shocking Pink is also the name of Captain Blue's girlfriend, who has electric powers. Okay, it isn't. He doesn't have a girlfriend. But imagine if they did that. That would be terrible! Main issues are that there isn't really much focus on plot. Giving Joe some allies to interact with would have added a lot of charm and depth. Occasionally, a level will give you little to no indication of how to progress. These moments rely solely on the player's knowledge or luck. There aren't really many moments like this, but for someone to get stuck, all it really takes is one. I'd give this game a 9 out of 10. I think it's brilliant. The pacing, energy, humour, combat mechanics, variety and general stylisation make it seriously enjoyable. As for pricing, in the UK, second-hand game shops seem to sell it at around £4. While prices on eBay obviously range a bit more, it seems common for sellers to charge £5 at a buy it now price. This is recommended for anyone who appreciates playful and self-aware forays into the superhero genre. There's a phrase for people who appreciate that. It's literally everyone, at least judging by the MCU success. The prices I've already mentioned are, at least in my opinion, reasonable requests for this underrated classic known as Beauty and the Beast. Viewtiful Joe. Viewtiful Joe.